What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Reviews Unplugged. My name is Oscar and thank you so much to the I think 32 of you who voted on the deck building Reddit post. So I'll put that up right here and let you guys know that the winner is Kano. This is actually like one of the best polls I've ever done, because this is actually a deck that I really wanted to build ever since. If you guys have been checking out my Crucible of War unboxings, I actually managed to pull a full playset of Gaze the Ages. So after that, I was just super excited. That's the only deck I've been thinking about building, and I've been looking at YouTube videos of people who have been building this deck, and I think the fundamental flaw that people are doing right now is not taking advantage of his ability and not countering the disadvantage that you do start off with. So let's check out the deck and show you guys why I made the choices I did and everything like that. Alright guys, let's start off with our hero. We have a 4-hand side and we are starting at a disadvantage at that 30 life. Basically what you can do is, for a 3 cost, look at the top card of your deck. If it is a non-attack action card, you may banish it. If you do, you may play it as though it was an instant. We are running the Talismanic Lens, destroy it to opt 2. We are running the Robe of Rapture, destroy the robe and you gain 3 resources, and it has Arcane Barrier 1 also. Then we are running Snapdragon Scales, destroy Snapdragon Scales, target attack action card with cost of 1 or less, gains go again. The Aether Conduit. Once per turn, pay 2, deal 2 arcane damage. This is a much needed upgrade to the common stuff that you do get. Alright guys, let us go over the deck and the choices that I did make. So we need to take full advantage of the fact that we are running this at lower life than our opponents. So what we're going to start off with is Scar for a Scar. This allows us to gain go again. It's a free cost to play. You have the 3 in blue to deal 2 attack, mainly to pitch for the beginning of the game, and the red for the attack of 4. And for free cost, easy choice for this deck. Next up, we have Life for Life. I am running only 3 reds and 1 blue because that is all I own, folks. And I'm not going to be making proxies. I'm going to try to make decks from exactly what I have. So basically, Life for Life, if it hits, you gain a life. Very important when you are low on life to begin with. And then also has a secondary effect. When you play Life for Life, if you have less life than your opponent, it gains go again. So with the red values, you'll be going for 4. They'll have to block you, or you gain go again, and we'll have 1 blue just for pitching and trying to get that condition through. Next up, we have Moon Wish. In red, it's worth 1 pitch. It costs 2 to cast, but its ability is unique, where it says you may put a card from your hand on top of your deck rather than paying the resource cost. This is really effective with Kano, just because you'll be able to put something at the top of your deck, instantly know what it is, and then make it into an instant. So you'll be able to double down on that. But you're forcing your opponent to block, because if Moon Wish hits, search your deck for a card named Sunkiss, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. So then we're running the 3 red and 3 blue. The only difference with the blue is that you're attacking for 3 instead of 5, and you have 3 pitch instead of 1. Moving on to Sunkiss. This is the card that is referenced to On Moonwish, what Sunkiss does is you gain a life. If you played a card named Moonwish this turn, draw a card, and Sunkiss gains go again. So you'll be able to double down on that ability right there, guys. Gain your life, still go again, and it has a 0 cost for you to play. You'll also want to run the red version because this one you gain 3 life from it. So all about bringing us back up to a life total that is equal to our opponent. So I feel like if you do have full play sets of Moonwish in red and in blue, you should definitely put those in this deck. Next up, we have Remembrance. We are only running 1 Remembrance in yellow. This is very conditional. The reason I put just 1 in the deck is because if we end up pulling this at the beginning of the game, we're going to just pitch it for resource. And if we're on the later steps of the game, what we would want to do is use Remembrance to bring back more Sunkiss or Moonwish into our deck. Next up is our last healing condition, guys. It's a generic instant, Sigil of Solace. And what this does, in the red, you gain 1 single life. In blue, you gain 3. I'm running only 4 of them, 2 in blue and 2 in red. Next up, we need a bit of defense, so that is where Springboard Somersault comes in, guys. This is a very great card for defense. If you drop to Arsenal and then play it as a defense reaction, it gains 2 more defense to the 2 that it already has, and it doesn't cost anything to cast. Great card. I'm running 2 of them. Next up, we have Immovable. It has a 3 cost, 2 pitch with a defense of 6. If Immovable is played from the arsenal, it gains 1 defense. We're running 2 of these, and that will give us enough extra defense to keep our life total up, since we do start off with less life. Kano is a very expensive hero to be running, a lot of 3 and up to 4 cost. So I'm running a single energy potion because that is all I currently own, but it is an instant destroy energy potion and you gain 2 resources. Last potion on our list, guys, we have this Time Snap potion. When we do activate it as an action, destroy Time Snap potion, gain 2 action points. We're running 2 of these. Next up, we have Scalding Rain. We are running 1 blue and 1 red. This is where our damage of the deck begins. 1 is for 2, the next one is for 4. Both only have a single cost of resources. That helps us combo into our next card, which is Snapback. This card is in red, a single pitch worth, and a casting cost of 1. It deals 3 arcane damage. If you have played another wizard non-attack action card this turn, you may play Snapback as though it were an instant. So we are running 2 blue, 2 reds. Next up, we have a red Ether Flare. It has a single cost, 1 pitch, and it is a wizard action that deals 3 arcane damage to opponent hero. The next card you play this turn with a effect that deals arcane damage instead deals that much arcane damage plus X, where X is the damage dealt by Ether Flare. We are running 3 in red as a combo effect for our arcane damage. Next up, we have Voltic Bolt. We have the red in front of us. It is a 2 cost, single pitch value, big hit with a 5 arcane damage to the target hero. And we are only running 2, 1 in red and 1 in blue. The blue only does 3 arcane damage. Next up, we have Aether Spindle. We have it in yellow. Gives you 2 resources when pitched, costs 2 to cast, deals 3 arcane damage to target opponent's hero, and then it has an Op-X, where X is the damage dealt by Aether Spindle. We are running 3 in yellow. Next up, we have Lesson in Lava. You can pitch it for 2 resources, cast it for 1. Is a Kano specialization. Deal 3 arcane damage to target opponent's hero. If Lesson in Lava deals damage, you may search your deck for a wizard card with a cost equal to or less than the damage dealt by Lessons in Lava. Reveal it, then shuffle your deck and put it on top of your deck. We are running 2 of these cards. Next up, we have Absorb in Aether. In the red variant, it pitches for 1 resource, it costs 1 to cast, and it says, the next card you play this turn with the effect that deals arcane damage, instead deals that much arcane damage plus 2, is a wizard defense reaction. We are also running it in blue, which will deal plus 2 damage. And the last thing for our damage cards is Blazing Aether. It pitches to gain 1 resource. It costs 0 to cast. It is also a Kano specialization. It deals X arcane damage to target hero, where X is the amount of arcane damage you may have dealt to that hero this turn. Great combo card to have, guys. Next up is Whisper of the Oracle. We can pitch it for 1. Use 0 to cast. It helps you opt 4 cards. Go again. We are running 2 in red. Next we have Index. In the red variant, you can pitch it for 1 resource. It costs nothing to cast. And its ability says, look at the top 5 cards in your deck, put 1 card from among them on the top of your deck, and the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. We are running 2 red and 1 blue. The blue difference is that you will only be looking at 3. This helps you out to maximize Kano's special ability and know what card is at the top of your deck. Alright guys, last but certainly not least, we are running Gaze the Ages. It can be pitched for 3 resources, costs nothing to cast. Its ability is to opt 2, and if you have played another wizard non-attack action card this turn, put Gaze the Ages into your hand as it resolves. Amazing card, guys. There's so many ways that you can utilize this deck to keep bouncing this card back into your hand, dropping it down to arsenal. Great card to use, and we are running a full playset of this. Alright guys, so that was my Kano deck. Let me know what you guys think, and we will also be playtesting this card on Sunday, and I'll be reporting back hopefully on Monday about this. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.